everybody. Another episode of Beautiful Bike Footage with Crash. I'm out here just riding with a few of my friends. We're just having a good time on these nice Virginia bike roads. Having a good time. So I tried to think about like maybe what I'd want to talk about today. Still don't know. So let's just talk about a little something and just random stuff. So second bike up there in line, that's a CBR 600. He's selling that thing tonight. And he's buying a R6, 2006 R6. Man, that's a sweet bike. I love an R6. I have an R6. I've ridden a few of them. Like them all. But let's see. Well, who do we have? We've got a guy up front right now. He's on a 750 Harley. Behind that is CBR 600. Behind that is a Gixxer S-Rad 750. And then of course I'm back here on the R1. And we're just having a great cruise. I guess I could talk a little bit about the bike, since I said I was going to. You know, why not start now? So, obviously my bike's an R1. It's a 2007 R1, flat plane, not a cross plane. Cross plane didn't start, I believe, until like I don't know, 2010 or something like that. But this is a flat plane. I love it. I love the sound of it. I mean, I know the cross planes sound awesome, but I love that smooth, super high-pitched, crazy rev that we all grew up to, knowing as a street bike, you know. I've done a few visual mods, which is nothing to really talk about. But I've got the Anatori Quick Shift Pro 2 Quick Shift kit on it. I love that because it's completely adjustable and it Bluetooths right to your cell phone. So you get to decide everything, and that's awesome. Of course, I put sliders everywhere. I've got bar sliders, I've got case sliders, frame sliders, axle sliders on the front and rear, because if the bike goes down, I want the least amount of damage possible to happen to it. The ECM is tuned by X-Plane R1 Custom Tuning. And they've done a great job. Like, it drastically opened this bike up. And I'm going back to them when I get the rest of the mods. What else do I have? I've got Vortex sprockets, EK chain, steel and O-ring chain. I've got Bridgestone Batlax race and street tires on it. I can't remember which series, but they are very grippy. I haven't even came close to finding the limit of them yet, and I've scrubbed almost all the way over to the traction markers, so they're crazy grippy. I almost feel like you'd have to be a much better rider than me to actually find the limit. I did put an older generation R1 mirrors on this bike because they were a little shorter, and they've got the arrow blade style instead of just like a twig, and I like that a lot better. I've got the Puig or Puig or however you say it, adjustable levers, and I've got Pro Grip multi-compound grips, and that makes a big difference. I like those a lot. And the crazy part is, I know I've done more, but I honestly can't think of it right now, man. I've got a brain that doesn't work. Why it doesn't work? I don't know. Have I done drugs? No, I'm not a druggie. But I can't remember, so we'll have to do more talk about the bike another time. But I love it. Things I'm doing. I ordered another chain and sprockets, Vortex sprockets, EK chain, just like with the other, and that's all. I got that at 150 link because I wanted to have a dedicated chain and sprocket set up for the stock swing arm, and I wanted to have a dedicated chain and sprocket set up for the extended swing arm. My extension is 7 inches. I don't have it on the bike right now, but I do have it. And I bought the Myrtles West extension kit, and I bought that because it's completely boxed in design for like the slack adjusters. It's not like a C channel like open at the rear, so it offers a little bit more, you know, rigidity and resilience against braking. Because I am going to be having this over at the drag strip. As a matter of fact, my first test and tune is on the 22nd of this month, so just a couple weeks. So that'll all be on video as well. It'll be my first time having a bike on a drag strip, so you'll get to learn as I learn. Hopefully I don't learn too much in the hard way. But yeah, that's going on to extend it out because the front end does float up quite a bit. Oh yeah, and that brings me to one of the other mods I've done. I did put a aftermarket steering stabilizer. You might be able to see it some in the video. It's gold and black, sitting right down there, but it's adjustable. I can tighten and loosen it anytime I want. And I love it. It did make a huge difference because after the mods and tuning, I would get a lot of tank slap or speed wobble, whatever you want to call it, under hard acceleration. So I bought that and put it on, and that mitigated. I mean, I still get a little bit, and I can tighten it up some more, but I like the way it feels right now, and a little bit of wobble is fine. It's just the bike trying to straighten itself out. If I try to mitigate it completely, I might run into a situation where the bike tries to steer itself, and I don't want that to be the scenario. That'd be bad for me. Oh yeah, other stuff. I've got all integrated lights, front and rear, full flashing rear. I've got the whole rear fender delete and all that, so it is very short. My tag's right up on the fender. And I have Akrapovic exhaust with a TOS quad tailpipe muffler, and obviously they're gutted. Let's see. I have aftermarket slack adjuster blocks on the rear. They're billet T6 6061 aluminum. And the only reason I put those on was because I wanted my rear sliders to be there instead of on the swing arm, because it puts them further back. But they look nice. Yeah. Look at it, I'm getting it on that honey. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Laying that thing over. Yeah, he knows how to get it. He knows how to squid. I might think of some more mods that I've done in a minute. I don't know. Can't think of them right now. But mods I'm doing, okay. I can't remember what I've already said, so obviously I'm taking it back to the same guy to tune it on the dyno. I am putting a set of cams in this thing, and not for any actual reason at all. I'm literally only doing it because I want to hear it lope at idle. That's it. I'm that shallow about it. I'm also putting nitrous on the bike, and hence those two changes alone are the reasons that this thing is going to have to be on the dyno. And the X-Plane R1 custom tuning, they done such a good job last time that they'll most likely be the only people that will do any tuning to this bike, because I'm so pleased. Why would I change a good thing, you know? But man, look at how beautiful this road is. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. Too much tin around here, or you might get nailed. But you know, riding on the street ain't about hanging tin anyway. Like I said in the last video, you can have your fun, and you can do it in a semi-responsible manner, to where if you hurt anything, it's just going to be yourself, because you are your own person. And if you want to risk your own life, then go ahead. It's your life to risk. Just try not to involve others. It's never a good idea. But we're pulling up into a boring place like a town. So, I'll cut us for now, and I'll be right back with you in just a moment. It's my turn to lead now, so why not have a little fun with it? a good ride. Yeah, another episode of beautiful bike footage with Crash.